All right. Hey, how's everybody today? Today we're doing some OG Metal Gear Solid. So let's see how this goes. Tasty. Alright, so my background with Metal Gear. My Metal Gear experience is I watched my brother play it a lot. But he wouldn't let me in his room, so I didn't get to see too many details. And I know that it's we think of this as the first in the series generally, but I know there was like the NES game at least before it to set the standards and the tropes. I have a lot of respect for this series, even though I've never played it.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound.
Foxhound.
They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages.
This guy's voice is amazing.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
It's cool, I'm just inside a torpedo.
Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and
It's so
deadly
Konami.
sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation, and a leader. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
The man with the same code name as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Shoot dang. That's a pretty solid intro. Were there sneaking games before this game?
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
He sounds like an arrogant villain.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay.
I want one of those.
I'm ready to
That
go.
sounds way better than holding a phone or having an earbud or something. Alright, so I can use the stick as well as the D-pad. Isometric camera perspective. Okay. Okay, so I got my mini map. Seems to be important.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You'd better hide somewhere.
Okay. They're Whoa. Whoa. Getting used to the snappiness of how this works. Very tight camera angle. Spending a lot of time looking at my mini map. Oh man, I thought they caught me or something, but nope. Oh man.
What happened?
Snake! Snake! Okay. They're really, really unforgiving. That's cool. Good to know.
What was that noise?
Alright, so Environments matter. Snake! Maybe this game would be easier to play with the D-pad. Can I, like, sneak? Oh, good, I can, like, look. That's nice. Because, there doesn't seem to be any binary. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any gradient between all the way. Crap. No, don't snap to the wall.
What was that noise?
Not on purpose. Okay, I made it up. Doing better than I did before. PS1 graphics and the texture mapping is just so nostalgic. I love the way that it wiggles. Alright, so I can already tell this is going to be a pretty unforgiving game. Just get used to that. So far I feel a little like I have a lack of confidence in what the controls actually are, what I have available. They're not afraid to make me fail. And just get good.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processor. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nick,
Can I get
it's
one?
an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah.
You're very
I'm
David
looking
for a
forward to
trained
learning
killer.
about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor.
Oh my.
By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
Fairly technical game.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Alright, so they definitely transition in and out of cutscenes really smooth. I'm not super familiar with PlayStation graphics to know how much this technically pushed the limits. I think I want to take the air duct on the left. Given the choice, that's the one I want to do. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, very unforgiving.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake! A surveillance camera?
Gosh. Man.
surveillance camera?
Whew. Well, I mean, they're unforgiving, but at least they're dumb. The dynamic camera, not having any control over the camera except for sometimes you can back up against a wall and see it, stuff like that is cool but difficult. Come on. So snappy. Rats. Why'd it have to be rats? So sometimes I'm finding the left stick to be more useful, typically when running around, but as far as precision goes, and just keeping one direction without any accidental analog drift or anything, using the D-pad is a better experience.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side
I
too.
should learn from them.
Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Think. Like, I actually don't remember any of these names. Or frequencies.
Sorry, the Soliton radar won't work in a narrow space. Too much harmonic resonance. The radio waves produce interference, and we can't analyze the topographic data. Try to hang on until you get to a more open space, okay? Don't give up, Snake.
Not the best air vents, are they? The rats went swimming. They did just fine. I think the music is good, so it's mostly ambiance. And not necessarily just ambient noise, but ambient droning soundscapes. And then punctuated by the intense music, cutscenes, the mysterious stuff. Feels very, I don't know, cinematic in what it's attempting to do. It's doing it well. It definitely doesn't feel like an arcade game. Yeah, epic shot. Thank you for going that way.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Anne. Snake. Really need to kind of get good, because I'm not good. So it's up there. I believe in me. It definitely seems to be a trial and error style of game. Like, your one run through that you did well is a good run through. I don't know how to use things. Just open elevator. Ugh. This camera. I take it back, everything good I said about that camera. I no longer like it. So I'm not sure if I should be oh my gosh. This? Okay. Thought I was supposed to use elevators. I'm genuinely bad at the sneaking. Ah, okay. So I can just do that. I don't need the scope per se.
I moved the dark machine to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
Woman in the cell?
Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Dang. Dang it. In GoldenEye, the air vents are way bigger than these. Well, no wonder they have rats. These air vents are just open straight up to the outside. Whoa. Having kids is cool. Oh crap. So, I think taking the elevators was the right thing to do, because this is another entrance back out to where I was. Just don't get... My spatial awareness is pretty hard to do in this game because the camera is so restrictive. I'm having a hard time finding where I should be looking and stuff like that.
Press the action button to drop down.
The action button.
Sorry, the solar tunnel. Don't give up, Snake.
Not really sure how to deal with those security cameras. Oops. I'm so loud. I can hear my foots tip-tapping along that bridge. Is there like the action button? No. I just have to be more sneaky than I've been, that's all. Alright, I'm slowly figuring this game out. I can see why somebody would start this game and be like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. This game's too hard. Want to like vault over that wall. Just hop down. But that's not the kind of game that I'm playing. Run and hide!
You found out where the DARPA chief is. With his nanomachine transmitter, he should show up as a green dot on your radar when you get...
Yep. Sorry, I'm just saving the spam, or spamming the save until I can figure out how to play this game like a not
Come on,
total
Snake,
dude.
you can do it.
Total noob. Very much more better. Is that the elevator? Yeah, okay, so that action button does a thing when I... Oh, come on. Ay caramba.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
So there's a phrase that I have used and I've heard a lot of people use. You know, you have to respect the player and trust them to do hard things and struggle a little bit. And I think playing this game is a good reminder that that does not necessarily always mean that that's going to be easy. Like, you're going to lose players, because if I weren't playing this for the sake of, you know, getting press the
Snake,
action
if you
button.
want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
If I wasn't already sold on this game, I would have walked away. So I think that's one of the important things to remember is if you're trying to sell somebody on a game by having them play it, it needs to be more forgiving. But then once they're in, yeah, trust them. I think there's that nuance right there. My gun, but what do I? When can I ever use a gun in this game? This game is not gun friendly. Most definitely not gun friendly.
Ugh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
She has rock hard abs. All I wanted to do was give a summer job during Alaska fishing season. What am I doing here with a terrorist group? No, she does have hard abs.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Working on it, man. I like how they're just brazenly uncaring about
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really?
oh, outfit, like
It's true.
what agency are you from? I was like, my clothes?
You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A
Resident
weapon
Evil.
with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Cool. Terrifying, but cool.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Previous games, okay.
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
Like
I heard
Alaska.
The Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution?
That
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
those pesky revolutionists, revolutionaries.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use
Wait a
with
minute,
Rex.
what are you doing in
These
there?
guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the
Man.
members of Foxhound.
I find my
He has
seed
psychic
phrase.
powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password,
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime.
Yeah, that
But
sucks.
there is a way to stop the launch.
what?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes, you can stop the launch.
Everything's so chunky in this
So
game.
where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium.
This is cool stuff.
As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the
Would that be
card.
defined as
And the
not
doors will
currently
open
existing
automatically.
tech
Gotcha.
by mailing?
Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Wow. Cloud Stripe just having a crazy vision. Raccoon City got him.
Dead. Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
That's right.
The DARPA chief. Poor man. He has a heart.
Didn't look like he had a heart attack to me.
Don't move!
What did I
So
just
you
get flashed
killed the
with?
Chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
Now, learn how to use a gun. Rookie. I'm a rookie. It's funny, the things implied by looking at the radar. Unique storytelling.
Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Man, she stripped that guy all the way down. So once I start aiming, can I not shoot?
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
Was this game made by boys?
You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
I have a good idea. I have a plan.
Good girl. Just like that. Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
So, am I secret or not? They seem to know where I am. Yeah, this game is equal parts cool and absolutely ridiculous. Full of bullets. I don't need any more. Ooh, that's a thing. Okay, I just want to let you know, there are trapdoors in this game. That seems pretty awesome. completely stupid. So I'm digging the way they handle the camera for when you see stuff down at this angle. Way down here you can see the bottoms of the walls. Is there nothing in here for me? Back up it is, I guess. Having the elevators timed. That arcade sound effect. Going up and down, selecting things is fun. But having the elevators timed so it doesn't open immediately when you get there is good. It adds to the that core of needing to learn how to sneak. Sneaky weaky. So
Snake, Psycho Mantis has the power to read people's minds. He got the DARPA chief's detonation code. Hurry up or he'll get Baker's code too.
That's right. If the terrorists get Baker's code,
Thank
they'll
you.
be able to launch that nuke anytime they want.
Yeah, they'll use Metal Gear to do it. Colonel, did you know they were conducting a military exercise here using Metal Gear?
I didn't know.
Really?
Snake, you've got to understand. I'm just the middleman in this operation. Anyway, hurry up and get to the second-floor basement. You've got to save the Arms Tech president before the terrorists find out his code.
oh, I was just there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Crap. Derp, 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 derp.
Snake!
Okay. Let's tackle this again. I am definitely here at the second floor basement. In case anybody wanted to know. Alright, that's what that does.
What happened? Snake! Snake! The walls that were cemented over should look slightly different.
yeah,
Look at
yeah,
the walls carefully in
yeah.
first-person view mode. Try to find the walls that have a different pattern.
Did you try hitting the wall? Maybe it'll sound different too.
You'll need some kind of explosive to destroy the wall, like C4 or something. Take a good look around the armory.
Where's the armory? Alright. Figuring that out bit by bit. Very slowly. Nice. Bit by bit, I've started just using the D-pad more and more. That sequence was definitely unintuitive. Jamming. I'm in a Faraday cage. Colonel.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Okay, run as fast as I can.
Draw!
Okay.
Hiding won't help you. I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-greased chain. All right. Alive. Let's go. You better hurry up. Don't you want to settle this?
I wouldn't mind that, yeah. That would be pretty cool. Baker's health is on the line. Did you just notice that? Interesting.
I love the smell of corn. But to you, it'll be Hiding still. Wait a minute.
So don't stand still, because then he can shoot you. Probably get him one more time. Ow.
Wait a minute.
Got it. Yes. I didn't even die on a boss.
Pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand!
What in the blazes just happened? Man, I don't have any good luck.
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again! Who are you?
Dang.
I like you. I have no name.
We got like cybernetic ninjas in this game.
Skeleton.
I love this game. It's so stupid. And it takes itself... It presents itself so seriously. And the things that matter are all the way in, and the things that don't matter, like...
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them.
Is this just Kojima? Like, what am I playing?
What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Wait,
Answer my
why didn't he die?
What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
What?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
Lol.
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Metal Gear.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother
Darn straight.
you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Freaking liberals. Stopping black projects.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
Seriously, though.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Well, this is all twisty and political.
What the hell?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Everybody's lying. I don't know what's the truth. Jeepers McJeeperson. Definitely forgot how I got in there. So I went and looked at the back of the CD case. Cheeky little game.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd
Rookie
expect
eyes.
from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
I'm Batman.
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy.
Sounds
So
kind
what
of
do you
fishy.
think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
Like in her
Chief died
purse?
from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my
This got
life,
very,
I
very
trained
candid.
my mind and body for the one day when I could
The candor
finally
is-
see some
is
real
thick.
action. And now,
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better
This
than
dialogue is very
Call
90s.
me if you have any
It's pretty
questions.
funny.
Be careful, okay?
I have a problem
After
with
I
it, just
open up the cargo door,
distinctly
I'll contact
90s,
you.
which I'm not super used to seeing.
It looks like the place is protected by infrared sensors. Somehow you'll have to make it past the beams. If you have any questions about weapons or equipment, you should ask our military analyst, Nastasha. Her frequency is 141.52. Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake?
Snake! Dang. No, wasn't what I wanted.
The dark.
Do that again. Watching her face twitch. Really like the art style of these little face portraits. Bum 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 bum. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Do that again. But let's talk to Mei Ling.
What's
There is a lot of dying in this game. Breath of the Wild level of I keep dying. Yeah. It's funny, my health is going down. Okay. Come on, just open the door. Oh, that's right, I need my card. I feel like I'm finally starting to get a little bit better at this game. I'm not doing quite as many dumb things, and the unintuitive controls I've just gotten used to. The unintuitive parts of the controls I've just gotten used to. So that's nice. Cardboard box. Appreciated. It is not fun to die in this game. Because you have to start over so early. I do want that cardboard box though. The way they jerk that camera around, but then your controls keep going the same direction is not super great. I don't love that. Oh man. Get out of here. Let's do it. Let's get out of here. So Solid Snake's pretty badass. Ugh. Right. Have I talked to Meryl yet in this permutation? No. Boom, ba-dum, dum, dum. I like that we can see each other's faces. Even though it's just a codec. Boom doop doop doo. Snake, the big softy. Where do I go?
Don't worry, Colonel. Meryl is fine.
Thank God.
Meryl is a very strong woman. I really respect her.
She's got plenty of heart.
Thanks, Snake.
Not so fast. The real mission is still ahead.
But... Where do I go?
Rescuing that Metal Gear engineer is now your primary goal. When Meryl opens up the cargo door, I want you to head north.
Snake, don't be so impatient. Settle down. I need a little more time to get the cargo door open. I'll call you when I get the door open. Just wait a little, okay?
So not just getting out of here. I need to go north to the cargo door. Right? But just... Ugh. I am so bad at this stuff.
Rescuing that Metal Gear engineer is now your primary goal.
Being lost when I shouldn't be lost is not fun. I think being lost when I should be lost is pretty fun. But when everyone seems to know where I'm supposed to be except me, not my favorite feeling.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier.
It's the only way.
I get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Mr. Box.
Mr. Box. Ugh, crying out loud. Too snappy. Ugh.
Mr. Box. Get out of the way. Who's that?
Not my best showing, for sure. But I didn't die. But I didn't die. Ate through all my rations. Grumpy about that. Bloop bloop. Alright, so there's some cargo doors somewhere that are now open. There. Okay, that's why I was confused, because I thought the elevator was in the middle of the room.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall. Touch any one of them and the doors will seal off and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
Okay. Hey, I made it.
Snake, be careful. There are Claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
For a secret mission, it's not very secret. I don't have a mine detector. Do I have a mine detector? No, I don't think I have a mine detector.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
Liquid snakes don't belong in Alaska
Send
either,
him
mister.
a message. That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Beep, 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 beep. Nice. What do I like? Plant C4, maybe something like that. Could do that. Oh, I die so much in this game. Oh my gosh.
What's wrong? Snake!
Snake! Snake! Wow.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
But if I don't have a metal detector, that does make it pretty hard. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's helpful, thanks. The things that I've never used before. Oh, wow.
See how you like that?
Why does it do that? Dang. Whew, this is not a very fun fight. I'm not enjoying this one. And actually, it is time for me to get off. So, okay. So I think I know what to do with this fight. I'm not going to stick around with it, though this is a game that I'm going to play to the end in the future. I do enjoy this one, though it's very difficult. My overall impressions are that it's very well done cinematically. It rides this really weird balance between just being dumb enough and taking itself seriously enough to sell it. It's got cybernetic ninjas and Psycho Mantis and stuff like that, but all of the military talk is all played straight. I'm interested in seeing what happens. The controls are difficult. I think that I enjoyed what's that other stealth game? The one with the guy with the 3 dots, whatever. Chaos Theory, Splinter Cell. I liked Splinter Cell better in this regard. I felt much more like I was sneaking around, whereas this one, it's like hide and run and watch your little mini screen and stuff. It's kind of the most, I guess, ironically, arcade stealth game I've played before. Everything is big and loud and fast. But in the stealth genre. That's probably one of the reasons. I mean, there are a number of things that this game does right that brings it up in the, this high on the list. And I'm sure story and narrative are one of those things. But managing to balance that arcade feel with a stealth game really keeps the game from being too introspective. Like, you really do need to keep moving forward and pushing hard and stuff, which is not super normal for a stealth game like this. Yeah, I think I would like to see in context what other games were released around this time. What was the cinematic landscape, and was this game like blow your socks off amazing for its time, stuff like that. Just to get a better idea of what its competition was when it was released. Taking a quick look, it looks like the game was released in 1998. What else came out around 1998? Ocarina of Time, Metal Gear Solid, Half-Life, StarCraft, Grim Fandango all came out that year. Symphony of the Night and GoldenEye came out the year before, along with Final Fantasy VII, and right after this game came System Shock 2. So this is a pretty solid time frame of crazy good games. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Either way, I'm going to jump off the stream now, and tomorrow we're going to be playing God of War, the 2018 God of War. Boy. We'll play some Boy, which I've also never played because it's a PlayStation game, and I just haven't really had PlayStations. So, yep.